Okay, hello everybody. I'm back. Oh, it has been a fun time recently, let me tell you. So if you've seen any of my recent live streams, you know that my mouse was giving me problems. It would just be like randomly disconnect at times and then reconnect and then disconnect and then reconnect. And it was just all around a pain. But I have, and then the other day, it actually wound up that, my keyboard decided that every time I pressed the D key, I also meant to press the S key right before that. And no, that is very much not the case. But yeah, so if I held down the D key as if I was like to turn or to strafe in a game or something like that, or to move stuff around a certain way in like Blender or something like that, it would press and hold the S. So if I was trying to turn, I'd wind up like, if I was trying to strafe to turn, I'd wind up like moving backwards as well, and then that just doesn't work. But I have a brand new keyboard and mouse combination. Just got one of the cheap gaming ones off of Amazon, so hopefully they will work out pretty well. Now I have adjusted the settings for the mic and stuff like that as well, so we'll see how that works. Hopefully it's not too loud, but my voice kind of stands out a bit more from everything. So we need to get the game actually pulled up now that it's done, like going through the updates, because it never fails. You always wind up with like this weird like there's at least some sort of update that prevents you from jumping directly into playing. But I made sure to get that done right before actually going live. So now that is pulled up, let's come down here. We want the music fairly low. We want you here. And we need to change the game input from that to that. And then, boom, there we go. Oh, but we also need to move me. I need to be moved right down here like this. There we go, much better. That way you can see like the actual stuff that's going on with my character and everything like that versus like you don't need to see the chat boxes and stuff, because well, there's not that much chat going on. Even though it's an RP server, I don't run into a lot of people. I just generally do not run into a lot of people, and I don't, and that's fine for me. I like kind of doing my own thing. Like wearing a armor that leaves my midriff exposed, apparently. I'm not sure how that's protective, but... So yes, as far as flange crank socket, we kind of solved the mystery of who did the murders in Westfall. We also solved the question. We also helped out the ghost in the general ghost in the area and all that good stuff. And we moved on to Red Ridge Mountains, and that is where we are now. We just got to Lakeshire, I think is the name of the town. And that was where we left off last time we were doing anything with World of Warcraft. But let's get into it. Ah, nice, warm, hot coffee. Hazelnut coffee today. So yes, we set up our home here in the inn. See, yeah, if I was trying to turn right now, my old one, I would be going like this. That is pretty much unplayable. So, alright, we are supposed to report to the Magistrate Solomon in Lakeshire. There is a quest down here, too. We're supposed to deliver Parker's report to the Magistrate Solomon. So we've got a lot of stuff to do with Solomon. I'm not entirely sure if he's the great wise Solomon or what. Hello, Sean. My friend Nadia lost her necklace, and we can't find it. We've been fishing all day right here, and we looked around here already. The only thing I can think of is that it fell into the lake. Our parents don't want us to swim in the lake. My mom says there's some mean things underwater. But you look like you aren't scared of mean things. Can you find it for her, please? I suppose. How did it get lost? That's the question. So, whoop, boosh. All right. So is it like just one of these mud clumps, or... Ah, I see. There's a mud clump right there. But there is a fish. Wow, Craig Socket has got some big old lungs on him. I'll say that. He's got some big lungs on him, because he's just like down there and just like, oh yeah, I haven't even used up half of my oxygen supply. Oh, wait, no. You kids are over here. Kids are over here. FC? Here you go, Nada. Hi, I missed my necklace. My daddy got it for me. Daddy says there are monsters in the lake. Did you beat up any monsters? I may have hit one or two monsters. Nothing major. Just like one eel. Thank you for finding my necklace, Mr. Hunter. You're very kind. My kitty thanks you too. Isn't that right, FC? Yo. I know how to speak kitty, and FC said thank you. Right. Okay. Sure. So yeah, it sounds like Howler is back. They say back. Howler was here and was killed and is back again. Oh, good grief. Excuse me, everybody. Please help me. I'm the last member of my family left. Okay. Everyone else was kidnapped. Right.
Good day to you.
Bailiff. Hello. Lake Everstill cleanup. Headed out to Lake Everstill? You'll be happy to know that we currently have a bounty on murlocs. Kill as many as you can and be rewarded. Any murloc will do. All you need to do is kill indiscriminately. You'll find Lake Everstill directly east of Lakeshire. It's the lake. It has water in it. Any of this ring a bell? So kill 10 and I get one that's one more armor, -1 agility, and +1 stamina. Not bad. A hero's call to squirrel. No, I'm not leaving here yet. I just got here and you guys are already trying to get rid of me.
Light be with
Hi. So here's Parker's report. Where did I put my monocle? Konacha, is that you? No, my name's Craig Socket. Yes, you're not Kanacha? What have you got there? Oh, for pity's sake, Yowler? Again? More of our citizens go missing every day. We think the gnolls are responsible, but we have no idea where they are taking them. If you are to help us defeat the gnolls and find our people, you must be properly equipped. Unfortunately, we are out of gnome quarters. Without a gnome quarter, there's no way for us to communicate with you when you are in the field. Our last good gnome quarter was stolen by marauding murlocs last week. You will have to go to Lake Everstill, east of here, and recover it. Well, good thing I was already going that way. A threat to the kingdom. I heard about the Delphius making a return. Terrible news. I wish I had better news, but it would appear that Lakeshire is under attack. We are losing citizens left and right. Our own guards are spread far too thin to handle this situation. We need a hero to step up. I am as up as I can be.
For the Alliance. Well met.
Okay,
Be
so
careful.
just go and get the gnome quarter and kill some murlocs. Right. Now, what shall we bring with us? A bear, a boar, or a spider? Oh, let's bring the spider. Motherfang! At least we're getting murloc fins.
It's too far away.
Better. Take 2 steps, and you're good. So I know they told us to kill indiscriminately, but it's like, I would rather not kill, like, little baby murlocs. Can we avoid killing them? Not that I've seen any baby murlocs. I assume there are some. There's somebody guarding, pretty big beastie guarding a chest up there. I bet that's worth
I'm out
something.
of range.
Squiddick? Is that like a Squidward Riddick crossbreed? Sounds kind of interesting. Jeez, almost took him down with 1 shot. Alright, Squiddick. Yeah. All kinds of good stuff. Oh, there's the gnome quarter. Probably should not stand right where we're gonna, that guy's gonna respawn and have issues with us. For scouts, they kind of don't really pay attention to jack squat. Alright, so we've got the gnome quarter, we've got the... We've killed 10 murlocs. We're good! Oh, there's a murloc village over there, too. Yeah, okay. You're pretty much all healed up, Mother Fang. That's good. I'm sure we've got some stuff that, yeah, we can make some murloc fin soup. And, do we have... Okay, boiled clams. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. No, we need to actually, like, open the clam shells. There we go. Now we've got some clam meat. Okay, so you're cloth shoulders, but I don't think you'd be... We don't have anything on our shoulders right now. That's not good. Sure, at least that way we have something on here. Murloc Paladins. Now that would be something I would be interested in seeing. That would be very, very interesting to see. Mostly because it's... it would be completely and utterly ridiculous, of course. But then again, let's face it, World of Warcraft is kind of ridiculous, period. Especially with some of their more lengthy campaigns and stuff like that, at least in the normal world. That ought to teach those Murlocs a lesson. Hopefully the next time they decide to raid our town, they'll think twice. We both know that won't happen. Greg Socket, the citizen... Oh, right. I don't want to... I'm not going to Duskworld yet.
See you later.
Stop trying to push me away. Well, I know there was... Wasn't it like one of the BlizzCons that they gave out special codes that enabled you to have like a small baby Murloc as a pet?
Need help?
Yeah, here's your gnome recorder. Excellent! Let's make a few adjustments here and we should be good to go! The gnome quarter looks to be in working order. I've got you all hooked up. Now we just need to tune the gnome quarter for reception. Head north out of Lakeshire and follow the road up to the graveyard. Once you reach the graveyard, I'll attempt to transmit.
Light bless you.
How are you gonna know when I get to the graveyard? Can you see the graveyard from your little window there? Because if not, you have no idea when I get there. And no, I don't... Well, actually, maybe. Okay, I suppose they could say that he would be able to see the from there. Ah, see, yeah. So yeah, Murlocs have always been kind of interesting. Yeah, there's no way he could tell we were here, other than just saying, oh, well, we'll keep trying. Can you hear me, Craigsocket? Is this thing on? Ah, yes. I see you there now. Let's get to... Wait, you're sending audio, right? You're not, like... this isn't like a visual thing as well, is it? Is it? I don't know how gnome quarters work. The first order of business is a romp through the Red Ridge Canyons, directly north of Lakeshire. Kill every gnome that you see. Whoops, did I say gnome? I meant gnoll. Kill every gnoll that you see. And take their collars as proof of the deed. I must warn you, Cranksocket. While you are out there, watch for Ettins. My scouts have reported seeing huge bloodthirsty Ettins roaming the canyons lately. Stay out of their way if you want to remain alive. Solomon out. I'll be in touch. So, yeah, that was a little odd. This is retail. Yeah, this is the WoW retail. So this is like the normal type thing, not the classic going back to the very, very start. I like the changes that the small little changes that they've put in, the different stories and stuff like that than what it used to be. The way that, you know, in the original classic WoW, you took out the Delphius. In this one, it's, you know, the Delphius are coming back. Well, you're not really that impressive of a spider. I think my spider's more impressive. Alright, I will have to remember to add you there. So there's supposedly some big bastards around that we have to watch out for. Oh, hello? Okay. You've stumbled upon a Gnoll document. The Gnoll that wrote this propaganda is semi-literate. That's highly unusual, I'm pretty sure. Brothers of Yowler, hear Dirtpaw. Dirtpaw give an orb from orcs. Dirtpaw control Etten things. Dirtpaw crush humies. Come get Dirtpaw pawograph in Rithban Cave. Cave is west, hidden in canyon. There's a paw print as a signature. There also appears to be a bite taken out of the scroll. You should probably investigate. I would be inclined to agree. Oh, I think I see an Etten coming. Yep. Big old boy. Wait, aren't Ettins like part, like the lower thing of a lower order of giants, usually with two heads? Yes. Looks like I'm correct. So, yeah, thinking we're gonna probably, oh yeah, yep. I think we're gonna, why are you coming directly for me? Okay, good, he's not coming right for me. I thought for a moment there, it's like, he was like seriously coming directly for me, and I'm just like, and about the time I strafed to the side and away, it's like he started turning with me, and it's like, I thought that was going to end very badly for us. So caves to the west in the ridge, hidden in the ridge. So if we take the orb from him, does that mean we get to control an Etten? I would really be kind of like to control a big mother effing giant. Even if it's a low class giant. Yes, you're very impressive. Now shut up and die. I mean, I would imagine that's probably what it should. Well, that's how it should be anyway. I mean, if it's an orb that's controlling them. Oh, there's Yowler. Can I just kill him now and get to the chase? I mean, probably not. I could probably kill him. I don't think that would be much of an issue. He doesn't seem to be like an epic or anything. But I don't think it would do much. Okay, so I've got all the collars now. Now what, Mr. Solomon? Good work, Craigsocket. I've just been handed some important information. It would appear that our most hated enemy, the Blackrock Orcs, have wised up. I've transferred a few silver over to you for the gnoll kills. Seriously, why are you confusing gnolls with gnomes? They are nothing alike. The Black Rock Orcs have finally wised up. I'm getting reports that they're joining forces with the gnolls and planning an attack. I want details, Craigsocket. I need you to check out Rethban Caverns, located in the western region of the Red Ridge Canyons. Right, got it. Look for the orcs with the dark skin. Kill anything to encounter and search their corpses for information. Solomon out! If I remember right, some of the challenges was during the Cataclysm. Was it the Cataclysm or was it the Burning Legion that they... I know that they kind of took... the idea of like traits or unlockable titles from the Lord of the Rings. That's one of the things that Blizzard has always been really good about, is they have been excellent as far as saying, oh, hey, look, this is something that somebody else is doing. This is a really good idea. People like this. Let's steal it. Or I guess maybe not so much steal it as just kind of mirror it, copy it, abscond with it. Well, there's a missive of some sort here. Yeah, and it was like, well, like I said, with Lord of the Rings Online, when that came out, they started right off the bat with, if you kill 40 spiders in the first area, you got a special title called Spider Foe. And then after that, you got special traits and special bonuses that you wouldn't get any other way. And I remember at the time seeing that in Lord of the Rings Online, being like, okay, that's pretty cool. And all of a sudden, World of Warcraft's like, oh yeah, that is pretty cool. Let's start doing it ourselves. This entire page is written in Orcish. You can't understand anything on... Right, okay. They've wised up. What have you found out? Just put the missive in the little compartment and I'll read it. I'm fluent in Orcish. A distraught yelling in the background. Hey, it looks like those orcs are here under the direct command of Yowler. That means Yowler must have the orc invasion plan. I have to kill Yowler now. Yep. We need to find Yowler, Cranksocket. He'll be located somewhere in the northern region of Red Ridge Canyons. Kill the mongrel and search his corpse for the Black Rock invasion plans. Should you succeed, bring the plans to me over at the town hall in Lakeshire. Solomon out. Okay, but I still have to deal with the guy that's controlling the They're definitely thick with orcs here. Alright, so there's some, so that's, I'm guessing that, that's Dirtpaw. Okay. Ardo Dirtpaw. I did not know that gnolls had first names. If that's the case, then why does Yowler, the Yowler line always have Yowler, just Yowler? I mean, obviously gnolls have the concept of first and last names. Unless, of course, it's like the George Foreman thing where he named all of his kids George, so that all of them, there isn't one kid that would be able to use his name and the others would miss out. So it's just all of his kids can use the name George Foreman equally, and get up here. Nope, not without alerting this guy at least. Buddy, I was trying to make sure you didn't die, but... I don't want to kill all of you guys. That would just be mean. Alright, there we go. Let's pick everything up. Okay. Upon touching the orb, you hear a faint click. You remove the orb from the pestle. You now control the orb, therefore you now control the Ettins. Yay! Maybe you can use an Ettin to remove the huge boulder currently crushing Foreman Oslo over at Lakeshire. Find an Ettin and use the... Right. And apparently we gotta deal with this asshole again. They really ramped up his, they really kind of have his respawn rate jacked. Kind of like Goofy's family? That could be. At least the older generation of Goofy's family. Because didn't he have like a son called Max? But yeah, there's a lot of stuff there, that a lot of older stuff that is just like, well, they were never intended to have families. Like, a lot of the cartoon characters and a lot of, like, the characters in this game, they were never really intended to have families. But how do you go with, hey, somebody killed Yowler years ago and now there's a Yowler here? Yeah. Oh, good grief. I blasted him right into the... Fine, I guess we're taking out the entire camp. It's not my original intention, but it's just gonna go. It's just turning out that way. Alright, Yowler's got some beef to him, that's for sure. He has definitely got some beef to him. Alright, so now that we've got that taken care of, let's get some 10, because why not? Let's get up somewhere where we're not going to draw his attention when he respawns, because I'm sure he will respawn shortly. Anything new? Oh, it's in Orcish, right. We don't know how to speak Orcish. You get one hit before my spider comes and bites you in the backside. Okay, there's an Etten out there. They definitely made sure that you would not have to worry about not being able to find enough gnolls to kill. Now I've lost sight of the Etten. Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay. Hey, buddy.
I need to get closer.
Of course you do. There we go. Follow me, big guy. Kind of twitching a little bit there. He, he does not like following me, that's for sure. Every now and then he just spasms. Right. You. Lift that rock. Rock not so heavy. Puny humans. Where throw? Throw on bridge? No. Into the water, please? Okay, me throw in water. Wow, okay. Oh, I thought you were gonna throw it, like, out that way. So, bye-bye, Dad. Really? Really? Did I just have an Etten, a two-headed giant, calling me Daddy? I could have done without that, thank you.
King's honor, friend.
Like a fart in the wind. We were raided last night. Or perhaps it was the night before. I'm not really sure. But when it was, I'm not really sure when it was, as I haven't had a wink of sleep in 3 days. I'm probably delusional at this point. Listen, Knowles raided our supply stores and took off with everything. Just like a fart out in the wind, they were in and they were out. My soldiers saw them running back towards the canyons northwest of here, recover our supplies. Oh, sure, you couldn't...
Go with honor, friend.
Fine. I'll go back up there, get your stupid supplies. I bet that was all those boxes that Yep. It's all the boxes that I was seeing. I was kind of curious about those. And there were a bit too many of them to really just be a coincidence. Okay, that I can kind of understand. Orcish and Common not being spoken, I can kind of understand. Mostly because Common is just human speak, basically. High Elf makes sense because High Elves were have sided on with both humans and both the Alliance and the Horde at one time or another. The Panda language, that I would have figured would have been spoken on by both groups, simply because you can, if I remember right, you can play Pandarian on either side. But then again, the Pandarians may have their own, keep their own language to themselves and not really kind of, oh hey, we'll teach you how to speak our language. No, it's more like, we'll learn to speak yours and keep ours for just between us. Yeah, I could see that. I think the big issue with that type of an idea, though, as far as like mind control, is you controlling their mind, but how well would they interpret what you want them to do? That makes sense. That kind of makes sense. That yeah, the elves would be able to speak cross faction. Yes, cross faction. The Pandarians should be able to. They should be able to speak with, an Alliance Pandarian should be able to speak with a Horde Pandarian, no problem. found that kind of weird that they just said, okay, we're going to add in one species that plays for both sides. It's like, I suppose it's, the idea that, well, the Pandarians just kind of like go with their own style. They just kind of like, oh, you know what? You do your own personal thing. We're not going to tell you who you fight with or who you're friends with or anything like that. You are an adult. You can make your own choices of who you fight with. Okay, yeah, that makes even less sense then if they don't choose a side until after they leave the starting area, meaning that everybody is able to communicate perfectly fine, and then, hey, once they have to choose a side, yeah, that makes zero sense whatsoever. I suppose the only thing that I can guess at is that they decided to do it that way so that people aren't choosing to play Pandarians so that they can communicate cross-faction easily without any problems. Did that fool get trapped under another stone?
Greetings.
Hi. Here. Leggings or armor? I would have to say I'm gonna go with the leggings.
For the Alliance.
I mean, with the mind control thing, I could see where that would be a little bit difficult, because it's like, well, if you're, even in the real world, it's like, okay, well, here in the U.S. we speak English. They speak English over in Europe, over in England and the U.K. But this to us is okay, whereas in England it means asshole. Kind of a drastic difference. It's like this to us means two. This in Britain is the same as the middle finger. So even within the same language barrier, the different signals and stuff like that can be interpreted wildly different.
What can I do for you?
So yeah, Yowler's dead, boss. Shadowhide army? Damn those orcs to hell! These invasion plans speak of a massive buildup of orcish and noble forces in the east. Looks like Gathrazog, the Black Rock General, is preparing to march his armies across Lakeshire and attack Stormwind directly. That's no good. You used an Etten to remove the boulder that was crushing Foreman Oslo. Incredible work, Craigsocket. Oslo will be grateful once he gains his composure. Oh, custom emotes. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit different.
Go with honor, friend.
Okay. Yes?
Nice to be with you.
You guys didn't wait for me to, Okay, so this is what? Colonel Trotman? There's hope, Solomon. What hope, Colonel? What could possibly save us from this impending assault? He served 248 consecutive tours of duty across the First, Second, and Third Wars. Captured 5 years ago by a battalion of filthy, pig-sucking Blackrocks, 5 clicks from the southern DMZ. You forget Solomon. Oh, good grief. There's so much stuff that's, like, overlapping here. Tortured and kept alive as a urinal for young orc warriors for 5 years. John J. Keeshan? He's alive, all right. I've been living as an outcast in Lakeshire for the past 5 months. Or hadn't you noticed? Now enough chatter. We've got people to save. Right. Okay. So...
King's honor, friend.
You ever heard of John Keeshan, Cranksocket? I was his commanding officer throughout all 3 great wars. Let me tell you, that man has killed more orcs than any man alive. If anyone can stop the Blackrock orc invasion, it's John J. Keeshan. We need to get him to help us, or Lakeshire will be nothing more than a mound of rubble and ash after the massive Blackrock army marches through to Elwyn. I heard he was fighting in an underground fight club here in Lakeshire Inn. Find him and tell him everything you know. Okay,
Be careful.
Are you sure he's gonna listen? That makes sense. That makes sense. So I think there was a quest up here as well. Wasn't there an old pig that we had to kill out here once? Yes, that's right. There
Need
was...
help?
Once again, my garden was trampled and pillaged. And I know the brute who is doing it. It's a forsaken boar, the one Marshal Maris has taken to calling belly grub. I won't be able to replant the daffodils until next season now. Ruined. All ruined by that one menacing boar. Put an end to the pest. Show me his tusk and I'll be happy to reward you. He seems to spend his time foraging in the fields southwest of Lakeshire, but occasionally he roams over here and into my garden.
Be
Okay.
careful.
A parody-tastic treat. Okay. Oh, you're not even
out
a
of range.
special one. You've got a name, but that's about it. Well, you make the ground rumble, that's for sure, but nothing special. You're like a big ugly princess. I mean, the fact that he's in an underground fight club, there are some familiar bells ringing here, like really long tour of duty, captured and tortured and stuff like that. I think I know where it's going. I'm pretty sure I know where it's going. Yes, belly grub is done.
Safe travels.
Yay! And with the old, with a colonel that's his commanding officer and probably the only person that can reach him, yeah, that really is just kind of like, really just ringing some bells. Hang on here, we've got some stuff to cook. We'll cook up some soup. We've got Murloc fins, might as well use them. Not as big as I thought. Help you? Help these people? These people that would rather spit on me than crack a smile? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. They asked me to fight in those wars. I didn't ask them. I did what I had to do to win. So I end up getting captured by those filthy crap swirling maggot orcs, and for 5 long years they used me as a toilet. Finally I break out and head back to my hometown, and what do I get? People spitting on me, protesting me, calling me a baby orc killer, and all kinds of vile crap. No, I don't think I'll be helping you. You can go back to Trotman and tell him that this ain't my war. So yeah, this is very obviously Rambo. Holy crap, yeah. The only difference is I don't think my speech like that was quite as garbled and incoherent as Sylvester Stallone's. And that was one of the things that people forget about Rambo, is that he was not the hero of the first movie. He was actually like the biggest anti-hero ever. Because he had just come back from the Vietnam War after being released from prison or escaping, and all of a sudden everybody's just down on him for taking part in the war whatsoever. Plus PTSD, and all of a sudden, he reacts the only way he knows how. Kill a bunch of assholes.
Need help?
I'm not giving up on him, Cranksocket. And I'm not giving up on Redridge. We need to boost his spirits. Rouse the slumbering monster within him. Don't never say stuff like that. Never say stuff like that.
Light bless you.
Weapons of war. What I'm about to ask you isn't going to be easy to accomplish, Cranksocket. Keishan left everything back in that orc prison. And I'm not just talking about his soul or his will to live. If we're going to get Johnny ready for war, we need to recover his prized possessions. The orcs now hold Keishan's bow and his survival knife. Head to Alther Hills east of here and look for 2 orc lieutenants, Murdunk and Holmerk. They've got Keishan's gear. Get it back. I'll be in touch via the Gnome Quarter. Okay, sure. And in search of Bravo Company. If you and Keishan are going to defend Lakeshare, you're going to need to find his old battalion. Last I heard, all of them, Messner, Jorgensen, Krakauer, and Danforth, were captured by the Blackrock Orcs. Now, I don't know where they could possibly be, or if they're even alive. But I'd be a damn fool if I didn't ask you to try and find them. Search the mill east of here for any clues. Of course. I was going to say, it's like, well, I'm already going up to the mill. You know that the orc company that has this guy's gear is there. It's a pretty good assumption that, yeah, they have his team up there.
Hello.
Too. Hi. I'm a savior. I've heard that you're on the mission to save Lakeshire and my bridge. Yep, worked too damn long on that thing to let it get destroyed by an army of marauding orc monsters. Listen, if you're headed up north to the Render's camp, would you do me a solid and get me some spyglasses from the Blackrock trackers up there? I could use them for my new surveying gear. 5 of them? Holy crap, dude.
Safe travel.
Surveying gear is one thing, but 5?
What can I do for you?
Heading up north, eh? How about you wage your own little war against those Blackrock monsters? What do you say, Cranksocket? Kill any Blackrock orc that you see at Anther's Mill or Render's Camp. Kill until your skin turns red from their blood splatter, and then come back to me, and I'll pay you handsomely. Wow, these people are really, really dark. It might not stop the Blackrock invasion, but it'll sure put a kink in their plans. Yeah, 25 orcs.
careful.
Damn. Yeah, these guys are really, really dark. Like, they are just super bloodthirsty and stuff. So, I should probably empty out my bags with all the stuff that I'm sure I am going to have to carry.
How are you?
First things first.
Safe travels.
Anything that is improved. Yeah, you an improvement. You're an improvement. I don't think you are, actually. Oh, you are? No, you're actually like identical. Okay, cool.
Hello.
Sell. Okay, I think that's got about everything.
See you later.
Alright, well, I am going to smelt some stuff here, and I am also going to take a break, because I kind of need to go to the bathroom. So we'll start that smelting and take a break, and I'll be back in just a little bit. All right. So now that we've got that,
only the finest goods.
I don't think we do anything. We're really doing anything with the pearls. No, but okay. Let's organize that. Let's see here. Will cooking use up anything? Well, yeah, actually, cooking will.
Have a good one.
And that'll give us some more stuff to sell and give us some more gold. Not that we're hurting for gold by any means. We've got 150 gold. course, I'm sure the scale of what things cost has changed pretty drastically if we're making that much gold. All right, so we do need some water for our boiled clams. All right. Browse the goods. Sell off that. Sell off that. We'll go ahead and put you there. And yeah, we're good. All right. So we've got plenty of space now. Actually, if I remember right, there's a bag vendor back in the big city that should be able to get that should be able to give us much bigger bags. But if I remember right, they were like they were kind of pricey. Yes, Stormwind. Preferably kind of directly. Not like, you know, oh, hey, fly way out here and then in here. So the bow and survival knife definitely cemented as Rambo. This has got to be a parody or an homage to Rambo. And like I said, that rant that he went on about, I didn't choose this, I didn't ask to go to war. They quite possibly the most absurd speech ever that most people did not actually understand, but maybe 3 words of, because this was Sylvester Stallone in his early years. And he still hadn't really worked out how to kind of speak around the speech impediment that he had. Oh, I'm pretty good with that. I'm doing pretty good. It's just a matter of going in and getting some bigger bags, because these puny little 8 slot bags aren't really, they're not really helping out much. They're kind of limiting us. Okay, close, thank you. I might not be able to pull you guys off because I'm actually in flight. Yep. Okay. There we go. So we've got a 14 slot carriage bag, 2 14s. That must be the one that we were that we bought. Okay, bag merch.
You need something?
So, yes, okay, leatherworking, no, we don't want a specific one, we just want general bags. There we go. Alright, that should be a whole lot better now. Oh, yes. That is much better. So now we have we actually have 41 empty spots. That's a huge difference. I think we I think we more than doubled our carrying capacity here, which is nice. I am certainly not complaining about that. I'm sure there's bigger bags if I go to, like, the auction house and stuff like that, but, I mean, 41 right now. Okay. I know what else will make a pretty big difference. We are going to, actually... We are going to put our gems and stuff in our, oh, crap. No. First things first, we need to go and we need to learn some more stuff as far as, more recipes as far as engineering, because we're not really able to do much with what we have available. Alright, we'll increase our engineering. We'll drop off a bunch of stuff in the bank that we really don't need to be carrying around. And then we'll go and we'll try and find Cretan stuff. So many little things. It's like, oh hey, well you can do this. Oh, hey, how about this? And it's like, oh, really? All right, you. Oh yeah, we can. Good grief! Yep, we definitely had a lot of stuff that we could do. So we still need we need 2 Malachite for the crude scope. Wasn't there like okay, so we can actually make a silver contact. Why not? The dummy uses bronze and... oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, that makes that... Get out of the fountain! I'm pretty sure they don't want creatures like you. Of course I need an anvil. Naturally. And it's a target dummy box. I'm not entirely sure that's something that you would really hammer out. We need 2 we need 2 copper bars, but we're not using copper bars, we're using bronze bars. Ha ha ha. Right.
Hey!
So, can you train me up some more? Yes, you can.
You have a great day now.
Good grief. Okay, so we need more bronze bars for the goggles. The goggles give us critical strike. Loving crafted. Let's see here. So we're doing 10 to 16 with 6 added 6 agility. So yeah, even the well, the deadly blunderbuss. Oh yeah, we still cannot make anything that comes anywhere close to what we have, what we're getting as quest rewards. It's kind of irritating because it's like, oh hey, here's this wonderful crafting system that we have that's available here, but it's not really helpful because yeah, you can't. You know, whatever you're going to make is not going to be anywhere near as good as what you're going to get as quest rewards. hell, even sometimes just what you're gonna find out in the world just randomly laying around. So, why craft? Why bother having a crafting system if most of the stuff that you craft is honestly gonna be kind of shit? And I don't think that's a new thing. If I remember right, they kind of had an issue with that even way back at the beginning.
Hey there.
Hi, I have a lot of stuff to give you. I will keep the tiger's eyes. Yeah, that's kind of what I heard, is that it's like it eventually becomes worthwhile. It just takes quite a while. All right, so we can put you there. We'll keep you. We'll put the stones in. We'll keep the copper bars, the bronze bars, and stuff like that. We'll keep the tiger's eyes because that'll make the flying flying goggles. But yeah, even the deadly blunderbuss and the lovingly crafted blunderbuss, they don't add anything as far as criticals. All right, so we have over 60. We will have over 60 slots available. So we'll be just fine.
Need help? Farewell.
There we go. Yeah, 62 empty slots. I think we should be good as far as just loading up as we go through and slaughter orcs. Yeah, I've seen that in a lot of games where it's like most of the stuff that you craft. Oh no, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. And go to lecture. Yeah, a lot of the stuff when it's like, oh, you can craft, but most of the stuff you craft is kind of crap. Now, Cyberpunk 2077 has a crafting system that is not bad, but it takes a lot. But you know, you're going to be using up a lot of your perk points and a lot of your and stuff like that in order to be able to craft the really good stuff. But you can but through the crafting system, you can just upgrade stuff. So you can have like you can have a sniper rifle that's pretty badass already and just say, we're going to upgrade it. We're not crafting a new one, we're just upgrading the one that we have and making it better. And it all uses the exact same stuff. So if it's a legendary gun, you need legendary parts to upgrade it, but you know, you're not sitting there with tons and tons of stuff and nothing to do with it because you can't craft anything better than what you got. That's interesting. Yeah, the professions being classes of them unto themselves is. I remember. Oh, I don't remember what they call it. Before the Star Wars: The Old Republic, there was a Star Wars online role-playing game, but you didn't really have to play as like a Jedi or a Sith or a bounty hunter or anything. There was so much more roleplay capability. Like, you could literally just be a bartender. Like, yeah, all you did was craft drinks and stuff like that. And, you know, it didn't really get into all the heavy, all the heavy combat and stuff like that. And I remember a lot of people that did that. Yes, that's right. Star Wars Galaxy. That's right. That's what it was. Now, when you say your old C Street outfit, are you talking about the infamous one? And do remember, this is, you know, the chat does go on the live stream. Because I remember there was a rather infamous outfit that you were very well known for. All right, so yeah, we've come through here. Was it the... Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, spy glasses. Okay, no, the spy glasses...
I need a target.
I don't think we can get spy glasses from the scouts. I think those were from... a specialty group that was up in the Render's camp.
I don't have a target.
So eventually we'll have to go up to Render's camp no matter what. What are you? You are a multi-shot. Okay. All right, there's somebody in here. Nice. Yeah, don't know what you're saying there, buddy, but Messner. Of course, of course. Keishan? You mean Johnny's alive? Bet your sweet behind I'll help, but you gotta get me out of this damn cage first. The key to the cage is stored in the pouch over in the warg den, just north of our location. The problem is that the pouch is resting safely atop a tree stump amid a sea of bloodthirsty man-killing wargs. You've got one shot to get the key without waking up any of the sleeping wargs. Head of the warg den, and find a way into the center. Tread carefully and watch out for the Black Rock warg captain. Get the key and return to me. If you have a pet, I recommend telling it to stay back. Right, that's pretty, That's pretty standard protocol for when trying to be sneaky. Alright, where is the door into... Okay, there's the opening. There's the captain. Alright, you... Stay here. And I... will do my best Yes, my pet is waiting back there already. Thank you. Yep, I see the captain. He is plenty not far away. Yes, I know how to use my pet. Thank you. You would think that after all the stuff that I've been through with this character, that they would at least trust me to know how to use it properly. Yes, I got the... It's payback time. You think these bars can hold me? Well, yeah, the bars were doing a great job holding you until I got you the frickin' key. I don't know where Krakow or Danforth are, but Jorgensen was being held at Render's camp northwest of here. I was in the same crap-filled cage with him before they relocated me to Althard's mill. If we're gonna get him out, we need the key. A stone-cold witch from hell known as Utraka, the key mistress, holds on tight to that thing. We'll have to kill her if we're going to get Jorgensen's cage key. She's up north, in the valley leading to the burning steps. Let's go, kid. Well, we've still got other stuff to do here first, okay? We're not done. Because there's something over here that we're supposed to get. Oh, I bet this is probably where... Yeah, okay. Oh, hello. Well, that certainly woke up everybody. Well, there's all of Keishan's stuff. Come in, Craig Suggett. Do you copy? Troutman here. Great job on getting Keishan's weapons back. Now there's one final mission you have to run. Are you up to the challenge? Well, if I have to do it, I better be up to the fucking challenge. Jeez. His gear alone won't be enough, Cranksocket. His heart must also be in this battle. To capture that, we need items of sentimental value. Blackrock Orcs of Render's camp, located to the north, hold 2 such items that belong to Keishan. Get up there, search their coffers for Keishan's headband and jade amulet left to him by his wife, who was brutally killed during the Blackrock Orc invasion. Bring them back to me. Then bring them back to me should you succeed. Well, again, don't have much of a choice now, do I? All right, so yeah, pretty much everything at this point is really kind of geared towards being up at Render's camp. So if Johnny Boy's... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, if Johnny Boy's bow is so badass, can I use it? And the answer is no. No, I cannot. Now, can we get out of here without you deciding to attack everything? Sorry, here. Messner, why don't you take this guy? Fine, I guess we'll take it. I'm not used to having, like, any kind of a humanoid companion, so every time he runs up on me, I think it's like an orc coming after me. Where are you going, Messner? Why the fuck are you attacking him? Why? That is not who was attacking us, you idiot. This isn't gonna get old. He cannot see an orc without wanting to attack it. All right. No running off. Stick with me. Yeah, I'm surprised that a game like that took a while to add in like a biker jacket and leather pants. I mean, those are pretty much staples for, you know, just about any game. At least they should be. What, you're not going to charge after him? Kinda got used to you taking the lead here, Messner. I'm sorry, you don't get to call anybody dainty when you're trying to brag about how no bars can hold you, but you had to wait until I got the key. You don't get to call anybody dainty. As far as I'm concerned, you're all a bunch of pansies. Let me guess. There's... Yep. Okay. We need one more tracker. Right. So we've cleared up all the kill a bunch of shit. Basically, kill a shit ton of orcs. Now we are on to just getting Kirshen's things and freeing his companions. Oh, it's a key mistress. No draining my pet's life. Anybody is going to do that, it's going to be me, damn it. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you trying to do something? Right, now we've got the key. Now we're ready to just go right on into, into camp. Well. Yes, I have been briefed on Keishan's life. Or at least a fair amount of it. Yeah, fire shield didn't do you much good, did it, buddy? Alright, so, yep, there he is. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, we should pretty much be able to see him by now, and we can. Hello, Jorgensen. Messner. Damn, it's good to see a friendly face. Get me out of here. I know where they're holding Krakauer and Danforth. We've got to hurry. They were prepping those two for sacrifice. Well, okay, yes, I would agree. Let's hurry. Krakauer is up in the chopping block as we speak. The orcs brought in a Gurubash witch doctor to perform a dark ritual on him. We need to kill that troll to free Krakauer. Let's go. He's just on the other side of the cave here. Hang a right at the first fork. Okay. That sounds pretty easy. I shouldn't really have to do much of anything. You guys should all be able to handle this, right? I mean, like, I can put my spider away and, you guys just do everything for us? That work for you? That's not working out that bad. They are pretty handy. They're a little slow for my taste. I mean, me and my spider alone could have taken care of most of these guys a whole lot quicker. Bye-bye. Alright, now can we focus on where we're supposed to be going? Please. I guess not. Well, kind of. At least we're not fighting these elite guys all by ourselves. Ah, there's Gish and stuff. Well, where am I? What happened? Esther? Jorgen? Oh my gosh, we have to get to Danforth. It might already be too late. But let's not hang around then. Danforth's being tortured in another side of the cave. There's no telling what state he's in by now. Let's get over there and save him. Overlord Barbarous has the key, right. But of course, the respawn rate is still insanely high for everything, so we'll have to take care of this asshole again. Alright, there we go. Now, let's get out of here before he respawns again. You know, I'm not entirely sure a tractor's gonna do much good in a cave. It's not like there's a whole lot of twists and turns to this cave. You know, they have a lot of stakes for not having much of a farm. I was gonna say, guys, he does have a pet.
I don't have a target.
Okay, so is it just a drop down no matter what? Right. Gonna need a little bit of help here, guys, because this guy is super effing tough.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
Good grief, this guy is tough.
I can't attack that target.
So I heard Thrall left the Horde? Really? I have not kept up on the Horde side of things at all. I've barely even kept up on the... Okay, so Danforth, you okay? Buddy? About damn time you sissies showed up. My arms are getting tired. right. So can we get out of here? Would you stand still and talk to me already? For fuck's sake. I don't know who you are, mister, but you've earned the respect and admiration of the Bravo Company. You managed to save all our hides and kill a boatload of horks in the process. Now we return the favor. Get back to Lakeshire and report to Colonel Tropeman. We'll find Johnny and deliver the good news in person. With the Bravo Company back in action, these orcs don't stand a chance. That's not the going back and forth doesn't surprise me much. I think a lot of games like this kind of go by comic book rules, and the general comic book rules state that everything should be there's a circular path. Eventually, given a certain amount of time, every comic book character should come back around to their starting point. So while they do learn and stuff like that, they kind of regress back to where they were at the beginning. Something resets it, and yeah, they're all kind of back to where they started. Yeah, it sounds like it's a mixture of, hey, you know, there's a big bad guy, so there's a problem, and then when that big bad guy goes back, well, who are they going to fight against? All of a sudden, all the without a common enemy, they revert back to battling each other.
Or the Alliance.
Yeah, here you go. Here's your spyglasses. Fantastic work, Crank Socket. These will come in handy for our next project, the Lakeshire Super Bridge, meant to traverse the length of Lake Everstill. It should be done in 20 or so years, give or take a decade or two. That's a decade or two. Literally is like double the time length. Double the length of time you're talking about, sir. So 635, you are 958 and 7, yes. 9, 11, 10. So you're less armor, but more agility. And critical strike instead of... Yeah, okay, we'll go with you. Why not? Alright, so I think we can sell all the rest of you.
Have a good one.
I should probably revive my pet. There you go, Mother Fang. Tell you what, I've got some nice steak if you would like. All right, so now on to sorry about bringing a bunch of probably really dirty, really smelly soldiers in here, but you asked me to find them.
What can I do for you?
Oh, I had the headband and stuff too. I hope these items with his crew will rescue. With his crew all rescued, he'll have a change of heart. We can't do this without Keishan.
Be careful.
Unbelievable work, Crank Socket. You've managed to rescue the entire Bravo Company from the clutches of the Blackrock Orcs. With Keishan's team rescued and Keishan's belongings returned, there's no way Keishan could refuse us. Take this bundle of Keishan's possessions and head back to the Lakeshire Inn basement. Bravo Company's already there talking to Keishan and remind him of who drew first blood, Cranksocket. Lakeshire needs Keishan. The Alliance needs Keishan. Dismiss, soldier. I am not a
Go
soldier.
with honor, friend.
Not really a soldier. All right. I am sure you are much better chest armor than what we were wearing. Kind of looks like we have fuzzy pants. That's... I'm not sure that's going to be very comfortable, but... You guys good? Oh, you all have your equipment as well. Did he actually kill the person that he was fighting? You again. My bow. My knife. Where'd you... Jade's amulet. My darling Jade. Keishan picks up his red headband. We got orcs to kill. Those Black Hawk orcs are gonna need an army to handle the Bravo Company and you, Cranksocket. When you're ready to go, meet us at the dock facing Lake Everstill. And we'll set off in my riverboat for Camp Everstill on the other side of the lake. See you there, Cranksocket. Right. So yeah, we got a Rambo back. And kind of true to form, yeah, he's looking at... He is very much looking at going over the... going on a riverboat, much like in the later movies. But I do believe that is probably where we are going to end. We have an unspent... yeah, I guess we are. So careful aim. An aim shot deals 50% bonus damage to targets who are above 70% health. That is really nice. I like the sound of that. Barrage rapidly fires a spray of shots for 3 seconds, dealing an average of 208 physical damage up to 8 enemies in front of you. Or explosive shot fires an explosive shot at your target. After 3 seconds, the shot will explode, dealing 295 fire damage up to 6 enemies within 8 yards. I will take the careful aim. I like doing the careful aim and the really, you know, the snipery type people. So all right, we do have we can make some more bronze. That's what it is, bronze, not brass, bronze. We can go ahead and smelt up some more bronze. I don't think that's quite enough bronze for our goggles, but yeah, we'll... Well, actually, you know, we get because we get 2 per, so maybe... Oh yeah, we do have enough, just enough for our flying goggles. And the clockwork box is no longer helpful. Of course. Well, okay, fair enough. The flying goggles did increase our thing by 5. So yes, we will crypt that because that gives us something on our face that we did not have before. So now we look like we got a pair of cool shades. I'm okay with that. So yeah, the riverboat is down there, but I think this is where we are going to end for today. Because this just feels like a good ending place. It feels like we've kind of put a bow on it. And yeah, just kind of like it's all just kind of boom, perfectly set up there for starting a new day, a new stream, fresh, going into kind of the later the later entries into the Rambo saga. So, as always, thank you guys very much for being here or for watching afterwards, if that's how you're doing things. If you haven't, don't forget to press the subscribe button down below. Particularly check out our Twitter and Facebook so that you can keep updated on when we start live streams, because YouTube's a little flaky on telling people. Anyway, as always, thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Cheerio!